Let's jump right in because something hit me today. And when something hits me on a spiritual and scientific level, yeah, we gotta talk about it. And I'm not talking about later or next week. I'm talking about right now. You see, you cannot build a new life vibrating on old frequencies. You just can't. You can want better, you can pray for better, you can speak better, you can manifest better. But if your energy has not changed, your life won't either. And listen, I am not here to judge anyone. I'm talking to myself too. Because when you're putting out frustration, heaviness, irritation, and chaos, life is going to send you people and situations that match that same vibration. Not because you're being punished, not because you deserve it somehow, but because energy replicates energy. And this is not spiritual talk. This is physics. That's law. I want to talk about the why. The why does not work for everyone. Some people don't even think that deep. And honestly, that's fine. But when it comes to me and my life, when it comes to my own patterns, my healing, my evolution, the why is everything. I've always been inquisitive. I've always needed the root or the root cause, the breakdown, the logic behind whatever I'm experiencing. My brain just will not move forward without that. You see, I grew up in a very structured, very spiritual household. Not casual. Not we pray only on holidays, but I'm talking structured household. And what I mean is, I grew up with a family full of spiritual leaders, people speaking, guiding, teaching every single week, practices happening right inside of our home, community gatherings that filled our space, and yes, choir rehearsal in the dining room, like that was completely normal. It wasn't a belief system, it was a whole culture. It shaped my family, it shaped my community, it shaped my entire foundation. And there was a beauty in it, there was structure in it, there was community in it. But here's where the conflict came in. Of course, like I said, I've always asked why. And when I say always, I mean always. And questioning wasn't really welcomed. You were taught to just accept, to follow, to trust. But for my spirit and the way my mind works and my logic, I needed understanding. In my mid-20s, I started exploring. Not rebelling, but exploring. I wanted something that made sense to my mind and my spirit at the same time. I'm not naming it because that's not the point, but I found this way of life, this culture that clicked for me. And what mattered was it felt like someone finally turned the lights on. There were no stories, no characters I couldn't identify with. No, just trust this because we said so. It was really built on science, mathematics, order, cause and effect, the why. And I said, okay, that makes sense. I like it here. It grounded me, it sharpened me, it aligned with how I naturally think. It made me a better person. Then people happened. The patterns started to show up. Man will ruin everything that's pure. People will distort anything that originally had good intention. Just like a recipe, you pass it to the wrong hands and suddenly it tastes like nothing you recognize. The environment shifted, egos got involved, agendas got louder, control got stronger, the principles faded, the people overshadowed the practice. And when the people feel off, the whole thing feels off. So I started to pull back, not because the principles didn't work, but because the environment around them became somewhat contaminated. And the saddest part of that, when you disconnect, you sometimes lose the very pieces that keep you grounded, the pieces that help you evolve, the pieces that made you feel in sync. When I talk about vibration, frequency, alignment, the laws of life, I'm not talking about Instagram or TikTok wisdom. I'm talking about those things that I have lived, things I learned, things that I tested myself, things that were proven. And right now, I'm in the season of evolution. It's not perfect. It's not always consistent. It's something I have to fight for every day because it's just not easy. And it's easier to slip back into old vibrations, old habits, old energy, old thoughts, and patterns. But this isn't about religion. It's about forward movement. It isn't about the past. It's about remembering the truth beneath all the noise. What aligns with my logic? What aligns with my spirit? What aligns with the woman I'm evolving into? There are actual laws to this life. The law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of cause and effect, the law of correspondence. These aren't theories because someone just spoke about them or preached them. These are laws because they've been tested, lived, repeated, observed, and proven. Just like science, just like math. One apple and one apple will always and forever equal 2 apples every single time. Energy works the same way. You cannot put out chaos and pull in clarity. You cannot vibrate on fear and attract abundance. You cannot radiate resentment and expect love. Your frequency is telling on you, loudly, daily, clearly. When I first started Hildish, it wasn't just about relationships or grief or chaos. Those were just the loudest parts of my life back then. But the heart of Hildish was always about growth, evolution, truth, spirituality, science, awareness, and becoming. And this conversation, this frequency conversation, this one is one of the deepest layers so far. Sit with these questions. What energy have you been putting out lately? What practices grounded you before people get involved? What part of you is ready to evolve again? Your answers will tell you everything about your next season. At the end of the day, your life is only echoing what you give it. Shift the frequency. The reality follows. Stay Hildish. Stay evolving, and until next time.